In today's episode, I'm going to teach you another yoga posture in the Surya Namaskar sequence. So, I have taught you already Pranamasana or Tadasana, Urdhva Hastasana or Ardha Chakrasana, Uttanasana, which is standing forward fold, and today I'm going to teach you Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Ashwa Sanchalanasana is a beautiful posture. Again, this is for beginners, so we are not going to go into variations where we remove the hands from the floor. Our hands are steady on the floor and we are grounded in this posture, and our legs are spreading to the sides like in a lunge. So you will feel the hip moving, hip opening and hip muscles stretching, and this is a very grounded posture as I told you before. So let's figure out why we do this and how we do this. Remember the 5 elements, I repeat. We have to have bandhas, drishti, alignment, friction point and breathing in a Hatha posture. Once we get all these 5 elements only, your posture will be very comfortable in your body and you will feel steady in the posture. Not to mention beautiful. Okay, so if you want a nice looking shape in the body, apply the 5 elements as I always say in all my videos. Bandhas, drishti, alignment, breathing and friction point. For this posture, if you are an absolute beginner and if you have no experience in any kind of stretching, not just yoga but say dancing, zumba, any kind of stretching, then you will need 2 yoga blocks. Yoga blocks are available widely in sports shops and convenience shops. You can use foam blocks as a beginner. I will show you how we can use yoga blocks as props to get into this beautiful posture. These are the yoga blocks as I mentioned. These are foam blocks. You can see how I have matched my t-shirt with the blocks. You can buy them at sports shops. They are very useful for yoga beginners. So let's see our 4th posture for Surya Namaskar. Ashwa Sanchalanasana, how we can use the blocks. Keep your blocks on the sides like this. And let's come to mountain pose Tadasana. That is our first posture. Exhale here. Inhale, bring your arms overhead behind the ears and push the hips forward. Open the chest and look up. Apply the bandhas and drishti, urdhva drishti. Exhale, come to Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. I taught you this last time. See, now I can keep my palms down. But if you feel you cannot still and if your arms are dangling, then use the blocks. So blocks have 3 heights. This is the lowest height. This is the middle height. This is the highest height. So if you are here, you can stay here for now. Then the 4th posture, today's posture is Ashwa Sanchalanasana. So I'm going to put this down to the middle height. Step back with the right leg. Give me a good lunge. So you step back really well. Try not to bring the leg too close because there's no stretch there. You have to find your length and then keep that back knee down. Okay, now open the chest and look forward. You're holding on to the blocks because your arms might not touch the floor. If you feel like you can touch the floor with the palms, by all means keep the palms down. So now let's see the 5 elements of this posture. I'm going to keep the blocks again just for you to understand as a beginner. See the elements of the posture. Number 1, alignment. My knee is right above the ankle. If your knee is over the ankle, it might give you a little bit of a friction on the knee joint, which might not be good in the long run. So keep your knee right above the ankle. Then my back knee is not under the hip. See what happens if it's under the hip? There is no stretch. Okay, so you have to find your length as I told you before and bring that knee really back. So you get a really good stretch on the adductor magnus muscles and the quadricep muscle on the back leg. Then my palms are parallel to the foot in the front. And my upper body is straight. Open the shoulder, proud chest and Nasa Graha Drishti. Now we are talking about Drishti. Where are we looking at? Right in front of the nose. Nasa Graha Drishti. What about the bandhas? Squeeze the glutes, Mula Bandha, squeeze your abdomen, Uddiyana Bandha, palm squeeze down, Hasta Bandha, back toes tucked and the front toes gripping the mat. Pada Bandha. Now we breathe in this posture 5 breaths. Good. So this is our 4th posture in the Surya Namaskar. Once again, no friction point. There's no part of the body meeting another part of your body. Your only friction is the flow or the blocks with the palms. Next time I'm going to teach you Falakasana, another posture in your Surya Namaskar for beginners.